American anthropologist Margaret Mead once said, "What people say, what people do, and what people say they do are entirely different things." Observation is about watching what people do, what they actually do, in order to identify unarticulated needs, thoughtless acts, and the hidden obvious. A major challenge for observers is to manage cognitive bias. The goal is to reduce or eliminate information biases in order to gather those fresh insights that drive innovation initiatives. There are two broad types of observation: participant and non-participant. Non-participant, fly-on-the-wall observation takes place in the everyday setting of the participants, typically without their knowledge. So we observe customers, employees, or other stakeholders' spontaneous natural behavior in their natural surroundings. In 1996, OralB asked IDEO to redesign the kids' toothbrush. Despite some resistance from OralB, IDEO got out into the real world and watched kids brushing their teeth. They soon realized that kids are not just smaller versions of adults. Kids have small, chubby hands with far less dexterity than adults, and so they used to hold the handle by fisting it. This discovery led the team to design a toothbrush with a fatter, squishier, gripped handle so it worked better in the hands of the user. Today, all kids' toothbrushes look like the one designed back in 1996. In participant observation, we watch events, situations, or activities by taking part in the group to be observed. Typically, we hang out, shadow, or impersonate individuals or groups to observe behaviors that may otherwise not be accessible to us. The observations can either be covert or overt. In the early 2000s, Lenovo were losing share in their home market of China and wanted to reposition the brand to compete not simply on price or prestige, but on meaning and value. A US-based innovation team arrived in China to immerse themselves in the culture. They talked on cell phones as they commuted on bicycles with Beijing workers. They ate from street carts and sang late at night at karaoke bars. They wrote text messages in nightclubs and used their laptops in Starbucks. They shadowed shoppers and generally just hung out with the locals. Volunteer consumers were given a camera and asked to photo document one work and one leisure day, giving special attention to moments when they integrated technology into their routine. They then used inspiration sheets to identify the aspirations and behaviors of 5 distinct clusters of Chinese tech consumers and built Lenovo's new brand proposition based on their understanding of these technology tribes. So now it's over to you. Think about how you could use participant fly-on-the-wall observation and non-participant techniques like hanging out, shadowing, or impersonation to gather insights on your stakeholders, to discover and learn.